Welcome, boys and girls, to the Triple T for Knife Makers podcast. It is my co-host's birthday week, so we're all going to sing happy birthday to. No, we're not going to sing happy birthday to him.
Oh my God, I was so
We
freaking
wouldn't
excited.
put him through that.
Oh man,
No one wants to hear me sing anything.
I encourage all this.
I am your host, Dennis Tyrell from Tyrell Knifeworks, and I have the birthday boy, Mr. Jerid, the master of the red carpet. Strolling down the red carpet. I'm sure we'll talk about that.
That's right. That's right.
So, how are you, birthday boy?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm fresh off of an amazing 4-day getaway with Miss Echo Blades. Just got back in to town around 2:00 this afternoon. We didn't want to leave Santa Cruz at 7:00. That would be silly.
We literally passed you on the way.
You must have.
We left Livermore at 2:30 to go to Santa Cruz. So that's funny. Yeah, and yes,
Oh
we
yeah.
left Santa Cruz at 2-ish. I mean, sorry, at 7-ish.
Yeah.
So
funny.
yeah, we just got home from Santa Cruz.
Who the hell goes to Santa Cruz on Sunday night at 2:00? That's crazy.
Monday. Today's Monday.
Oh, it is Monday, huh? Fuck,
Which is even weirder.
Yeah, that is weirder.
I've been thinking it's Tuesday, like all day for some reason, and that tomorrow's Wednesday, and I'm thankful it's not. But yeah. So tell me about your birthday week.
Man, it was good. It was good. First off, just want to give a big thank you to everybody that for all the birthday wishes. Definitely made an old guy feel the love, and I appreciate it. It was I went to work on Thursday and got out a little bit early. Got out around tried to get out at 1 and ended up not being able to bail until 2. But was cool because if you're going to leave to Santa Cruz at 4, there's a big difference trying to get back from the traffic on Friday evening. So I got home a little early, hung out, packed up, and then we hit the road around, I don't know, 5 or 6 or something like that. And then we got into there. So first so the whole deal was I didn't have anything to do with the plans, right? And Lynn has been trying to get me to, Miss Echoblades has been trying to get me to do this like glamping thing. And I don't know, there's like a million different ways where like I've seen a million different types of this thing, but there's also like these very small, tiny home type things where people make, like trailers into houses and, just maximize space. And, but so she's trying to explain this thing, and I tried to do my best to do it some justice last week and kind of give the little, the info that I had, but I hadn't seen anything. So we go up into the hills, and it's literally in between San Jose and Santa Cruz. You're just heading up 17 and you bust a left on Summit and you head down into the mountains. Mm-hmm. And then you go down this freaking 1-lane road, following the instructions, make a left at the wood chips, go back, don't go far too back here, don't talk to anybody. And it's almost like getting dark. It's not quite. And I get there and there is a, like, I don't know, maybe 10 by 6 room. It was like a prison cell. Like I've heard stories of San Quentin and like you can only put your arm and your head on your I know this is bad for you guys that don't see it, but it was a very small room. It had like maybe a queen bed in it, enough room to walk on either side of it, and then maybe like 3 feet of space in front of that. And that was it. No TV. It did have some lights, had a bunch of lanterns and stuff. So there was nothing. And I'm just looking at this thing. I'm like, what the fuck, And even better is next to that is this little it's a 3-sided fence, right? So there's and a tub in the middle. And if you're inside the tub, you're looking into the mountains to this creek side, but it's all outdoors. and then next to that is like literally a shit shack, like a toilet. And it wasn't even big enough for me to stand up in. Like it was super small. And I'm sitting there looking at this thing, and I'm like, I'm gonna sit here for. I mean, we're staying here for four nights. Like this is gonna get, interesting. So
And no cell service.
very little. Like it was spotty. Every now and again, I could get a phone call or a FaceTime, and it would work for a minute, and then, but anytime I'd like try to open up Instagram or get directions somewhere, like it took forever. So, which was cool though, man, because it was pretty much off the grid. Um, and I think the most important part of things like that is to, you've heard about the journey, not the destination, and trying to be in the moment, trying to be present,
Sure.
trying to be all, so, um, but it did take a minute to kind of like realize that, uh, how, um, how accustomed I am, what I consider unwinding, like to go to a room, lay down in a bed, and then like turn the TV on, right? Or zone out on your foot. There was nothing like,
So what
and
did
it's
you do the whole time?
we left, we ran around, did all kinds of shit. But while we were there, it was just, um, and it's not like it's horrible. I make it sound like there was nothing to do. It was just getting to spend time with my wife and hang out and do adult things. It was great. It was cool. We had a great
Did
time.
you have like a sit outside by the fire kind of thing,
No,
or
there was no fire. You couldn't have any fire. There was like a bench for like where you could eat outside, but it was pretty shoddy. Um, so there wasn't really much to do. There
so
was a
you went
pond.
you went to bed when you got there?
No, we hung out, we talked. We bought some games that we never actually played though. Like I thought we were gonna play like Yahtzee or do cards or something like that. But by the time it was all said and done, we were pretty tired and ready to do it. But I did the very first night. I go out to this fucking thing. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna fucking do it. So I go out, I wash this fucking tub out, and I go in there, and it's like twilighting, so it's like dusky, right? It's still light, and I'm like, all right, so I fucking turn the fucking tub on, and it had that. I can't think of it. I've been thinking about it all week. What is the name of the instant hot water tanks? What are those called?
It's a
I can't think of the name of it. There's a name for them, but it's
yeah. I don't know. I
all
forget.
right. I still can't think. I was hoping you were smart, but so it didn't take long to get a hot bath going, right? So I get my big ass in there, and I'm sitting, and I like to think of myself as like a guy that likes the outdoors, right? Nah,
I don't think of you that way at all.
like I've done. I had to say this. Like I've done all kinds of shit outside. I've camped like a bunch of times, but over and all, like I would much rather just be at a place that has whatever I need, right? So I get in this fucking tub and I'm sitting out there and it's starting to get dark. I'm trying to decompress. And then you hearing all the, twigs snapping and shit like that. And I'm like, and I'm a big ass bitch. So like, I'm like, what is that? I got this big ass spotlight lantern thing and I'm shining it all over the place, waiting to see little eyeballs sticking back at me and shining on me and stuff like that. But after a minute, you kind of unwind and looking up at the stars, and it was a really cool experience. I actually really enjoyed it. And then I ended up just, I'm saying, fuck it. So I ended up moon charging. And for those who don't know what moon charging is, you would have to understand what sun charging is. And there's a meme going around where there's a there's a dude sitting out on the lawn and just whips his legs up over his shoulders and gets fed by the sun from his rear end. So I ended up trying that with the stars. It was moon charge season. That was the joke of the week with Lynn. I'm like,
Okay, John and Jeff, we need some. We need
some moon
some
charge.
moon charging
Yeah.
videos.
Oh, it was great. It was awesome. But that was pretty cool, man. So that's where we stayed. That night, the next morning, I woke up at the crack of dawn and went and golfed with my brother down in Aptos. That was pretty cool because it was a day after my birthday. But this is the first time ever he's ever paid for a round. He's never paid for anything, to be honest with you. Like it's my little brother. I've taken care of him, and it's a running joke for a long time. But when I refused to go into to check in because I probably would end up paying. So I waited for him. I was there a little early. He goes in, and then I'm like, all right, let's go. He's like, all right, go ahead, go in first and take care of the rest. I'm gonna put the bag around there. I'm like, nah, fucker, nah. So we go in there, and they ask who's gonna pay, and I recorded it, so I got a video of him, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna take care of it." But I was super grateful, man. It was a sweet gesture, and we had fun. I ended up shooting 53 on the front, which is horrible, and then 43 on the back. And that is amazing. So 43, that'd have been an 86, right? That's a great round. That's a great ass round. But golf is hard.
Boring.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to push.
Oh, I was gonna say the boing boing didn't fucking.
I saw boing and instead of boring.
You got the boing.
Well, that's good. You had a good time at least. Did you go to the beach? Did you go to the boardwalk? Did you do any of that Santa Cruz stuff?
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, come on.
Come on, man. I go there all the time. I'm not there.
Yeah.
And then we went to you're not fucking rushing me out of this, dude. This is epic. This is an epic weekend, man. Golfed, and we came back. We went, did a whole bunch of shit, and then the next morning woke up and we went to San Jose, and we did Lynn signed us up for this class, and we made a Turkish mosaic lamps. And what the fuck is that, right? I was like, sure, whatever. So this is, I'll post it, but this is what we made. A little fucking lamp. We put it had like little colored tiles, kind of like bedazzle the lamp, but with they had like little patterns and stuff, and one of the patterns is like an MC Escher style geometric mosaic thing that I'm super into. So that's what I did. I'd say it was a couple hours, but that was pretty cool. That was a fun little thing downtown San Jose, and then we went to the concert on Saturday night.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome. That was awesome. Great show. That was Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, I know. A bunch of people that went to the Friday night one.
Yeah, there was, dude. That fucker sold that whole thing out. Like there was so many people. All right, so I don't drink. Everybody knows that. That's cool, right? So when I go out to these things, I get a different experience, right? Because I don't ever change. I'm the same guy that I am when I walk in and when I leave. But getting to watch the people that party just fucking get shithoused is the fucking best. And I don't know what it is with you country people, man, but woo, the fucking Hooters were out, man. Oh my God. And it was not like there was some decent talent out there, but like for the most part, I was like, man, put it away, girl. Put it away. I give you props for thinking about it. But yeah. Those country people, they go all out with their get-ups, man.
Yeah, they do.
Man,
some shorts and some
bro, I can't even you'd have to talk to me offside of this because I'm not comfortable talking about it. Was insane, but the show was great, man. Dude put on a great show. Came out with George Kittle and Trent Williams, walked him in.
I don't even know who
those
that
are
is.
Those are 49ers because you're a big 49er.
Oh, okay. When you said Kittle, I'm like, I kind of know the name.
Yeah, that's football. That's football, Dennis. You know those. You know that great sport that you're so into. But anyways, yeah, that was cool to see some Niners walk him out, and dude killed it. So that was fun. And then I go back to the hut in the middle of the night. It's like 12:30. And I don't even know. I can't even. Yeah. So I had. Yeah, man. I can't even. I'm not gonna do it. But it was great. It was great. Good time. I had an emergency. I had an emergency.
What kind of? You had to take a shit?
I had a level 12. Like I was going to have to shit in the woods. Like it was not going to make. But again, I have to shit in this fucking outhouse.
Yeah, it's better than the woods.
It is. Yeah, that part is, but yeah, it was eventful to say the least. and I ended up having to kick the door open, and just it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm the door wide open into the woods. Like, oh man, it was great. Anyway, that was fun. Golf the next morning, and then Lynn got me into this. I think a couple, I don't know, 6 months ago or something like that. She brought up this this app where you can rent people's pools. You remember I was talking about?
Sounds sketchy as hell.
It's
yeah.
so sketchy. So, and this is in San Juan Bautista. It's about, I don't know, 45 minutes away from where we were. But we're driving up to this place, and again, you got to go down this 1-lane road into this back. The way she was explaining it to me, it was like a Roman style bath house, like a covered whole, like it was your pool with a roof and air conditioning. It was badass. Like when we got through it all, it was a really cool deal. But we're going up to this place, and I was like trying to tell her, I'm like, Lynn, like when you go, people see a woman driving up to their house, right? Her, my daughter, and my son go a lot of times. I said, well, when I drive up, they just see this big ass Mexican dude. And I'm gonna get shot. Like, I don't feel comfortable just walking into somebody's backyard. I actually had to tell the story about when we were in Georgia trying to go to to a
Random
Trey's house.
person's backyard.
You know, and they dropped us off at the wrong spot.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I was in the backyard. I'm like, yeah, that's a little sketchy. So I never got out of the car until she squared all that away. But yeah, so we had a little private pool session there. That was cool, man. That house was insane. Like, some people got a lot of fucking money. A lot of money.
And that was Sunday?
That was Sunday, yeah. And then yeah, I golfed that morning again. Did the exact same thing. Shot fucking 43 on the front and 53 on the back, dude. It was very frustrating.
And then you were back, and then you came home Sunday.
No, I came home today.
Oh, today. Right.
Yeah. And then we went there. So that's the only thing I was going to say. Like, so we were out, in and out all the time, running around, see my brother, eating, going, doing this, going do that. We went to Monterey, had, lunch out there. We did go to the, go see our beach and do all that crap. So it wasn't really much time there, but, and then I got up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, 2 or 3 times. But, and this morning though, woke up, I don't know, like let the sunrise wake us up. That was awesome, dude. Like, you go camping, you're in a tent, right? You're covered. But
I don't go camping in a tent, but yeah.
I guess, yeah. But you have like, there was only one window, the one that was facing the front, had like some curtains. So the other bigger window, it was just the trees and shit. But when I woke up this morning, birds chirping, trees. It was cold though. Like, because the mountain, that area is a lot colder than than where we are. But man, it was really peaceful. It was something else. It made me really want to maybe think about the end game a little bit more, about where you want to kind of hang your hat up, because it's a lot cooler than looking at fucking other houses and shit like that.
Yeah,
there's a lot to be said.
Brown Hills.
Brown Hills, yeah. Lynn came back and she's like, "It's so ugly here." I said, "Yeah, welcome to Browntown. This is what I'm telling you. It's hella green." And I said, Dennis is tired of hearing me every time we go somewhere how green it is. But it was cool, man. Dude, super decompressing. I didn't think about work until this morning when I finally got a fucking text message. Right, I hadn't even woke up, and I know it's your day off, but blah 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 blah. And but it was really, 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 really just peaceful, chill. And I had a great time. So thanks to my wife for a wonderful getaway, and it was awesome.
Nice. Well, glad you had a good time.
Yeah.
Lots of shenanigans while you were away,
dude.
I barely saw that video today from was it today from Jeff?
I think it came out last night.
It was last night.
I think so, yeah.
Because I just caught it, and then it's one of those, like, I saw it. Oh yeah, I got to get back to that.
Yeah.
Because he wanted me to collab on it, and then I didn't actually look back on it because I got family here and stuff, so we were doing stuff, and then I saw it this morning. I'm like, what the hell?
So you've been talking about it for a while with me. right?
Oh, has he?
You're welcome, by the way, because he had
I'm.
you. Yeah, he had he had you a goddamn tank, dude. He had you as a fucking monster. I'm like, man, no, dude, he's getting bigger, but he ain't that big, man. That was it was
Well,
funny.
I'm looking forward to part 2 of that video. Don't know what he's got planned, but
Yeah, it was good.
it's
That
just
was
you
cool.
walking down the red carpet.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was funny. And the one that John posted, of, you and the shitter with the bears around you.
yeah. That's like a porta potty, though, man. It was
Yeah, I
the
know. I didn't want to tell him to do 1,000 iterations of it, but he got you with the donkey.
that was funny. You know, I literally that's thank you for bringing that up because I laughed when he's like, "This is what I see with with a shit eating grin," like
Donkey.
But I was like, "Oh, that makes you Shrek, dude." So we got some
Nah,
stuff for you. Oh yeah, it's already happening. Don't you? You are not immune to this game, buddy.
I liked it better when it was about you.
I know you always do because you're fucking lame-o.
Oh,
But yeah, man, it was good. Yeah. So what'd you do?
I kind of been in family mode for the last 4 or 5 days. It was Memphis's, my grandson's birthday, Wednesday, so the day before yours.
Yeah.
So we did a family thing, and then Thursday night, my stepdaughter Corinne and her husband arrived a day early. They drove. They were supposed to spend 2 days getting here, but he ended up wanting to just power through it. So they got here Thursday night, and then we just did a pool day and relaxed. What the hell did we do? Saturday, we did so much. God, I took him shooting. We went out and shot some trap. We went to the range and did some of that. Oh, and that's right. In the morning, it was Memphis's birthday party was Saturday morning, and then we went to another friend's party Saturday night. Anyway, we did a whole bunch of shit yesterday. Sundays when we went shooting, and then today we went to Santa Cruz. I did a little work in the morning and in the shop, and then yeah, we went to Santa Cruz, and yeah, we still got. They're here till Friday, so they're going to. I get to actually be a full day in the shop tomorrow. They're going to Six Flags. Wednesday we're going to San Francisco, and then Thursday Mitchell and I are going fishing in the bay. So
Nice.
we're hopping on that charter, which is already booked up, by the way. I didn't assume you were going, but yeah.
Fair
So
enough.
we're going halibut fishing in the bay. I thought he would enjoy that.
Nice.
So yeah. But yeah, so mostly some family stuff. I do have some interesting um, shop talk to go over. Some really cool things that I got to do on Thursday night. Um, so Thursday night, I went to the X Tool launch party. X Tool
Mhm.
is the laser, the company X Tool, and I was invited to go to their U.S. Um, office launch. So, and their office is in Mountain View, which is whatever an hour from me, and I knew they were going to be. It's this. It was a night thing. It was like 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. They were like drinks and reception, and the president of the company, the CEO of the company, is there. And they flew a whole bunch of people. And in fact, I ran into Sean, which was totally from Black Horse Forge, was there, which is like totally random because I figured I was going to be the only knife maker there, right? So I
Mhm.
ran into him because they donated. X Tool had donated a one of their new lasers to Black Horse Forge, the one in Virginia, the veteran organization. You know who I'm talking about?
No, I'm trying to.
Easton's. They're right
Oh,
beside us at
yeah, yeah,
Blade.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Those guys.
Okay.
Um, so it was cool to like. I saw him. I knew I recognized him, and of course he was wearing a Black Horse Forge shirt. So we got to talking and why he was there and stuff like that. So, but the cool thing is, so the first thing I got to see the F2 Ultra, which is their new laser, which is like my F1 Ultra, but it's like the next step up. It has a 60-watt MOPA fiber laser in it, so it's a really powerful machine. It's got a 40-watt diode laser, so it's a really snazzy machine, and it's physically a little bigger than the F1 Ultra. But the most interesting thing, this one that I was really jazzed about, is seeing their metal fab machine. So the metal fab machine it's about 2.5 feet by 3.5 feet by about 4 feet tall. And it is a laser cutting machine. Will cut, I think they said up to 6mm steel. And it can cut 2 foot by 2 foot sheets. And the cool part is the head of that laser, you take the head of the laser off, it's got a hose, and you just change you do this in like 30 seconds, change the head on it, and it becomes a laser welder. So I got to play with the laser welder and the cutting machine Thursday night.
Wow.
And that laser welder is awesome.
Wow.
It is like using a hot glue gun.
Jeez.
It's so easy. You don't have to wear a hood. You're just wearing like almost like dark sunglasses. Super easy, like point, shoot. It's got a wire. It's basically like a wire feed MIG, but instead of electric current, it's using a laser to melt the wire.
Wow.
Super clean, super cool. Like I was very impressed. And we were only doing like 30-second inch, like whatever, 20 gauge. Not even whatever. Yeah, probably 20 gauge, 18 gauge steel, but it can weld up to, 4mm steel, which I didn't get to try, but because they had it set up for doing this thin stainless steel. But very cool. And of course, I was trying to finagle them into getting one, and I will find out Thursday if I get one. But
Nice.
It's very promising.
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah.
That's worth the trip.
In fact, I'm going back tomorrow because I'm going to drop them off. I was talking to, because the guy called me after.
So it'll cut blanks for you? That's what you're.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll cut blanks. And so part of this is like they haven't done a lot of research in kind of the knife steel arena. So we spoke today, and he's curious about the different steels that we use, different alloys. And I said, and he asked me to send him an email with the different alloys, typical ones. And I'm like, okay, ABL, Nitro V, Magna Cut, CPM 154, like start there. Those are like, if you can cut that, you can pretty much cut anything. And then the carbon steels. And then I said, and I don't think he remembered including that I was local. And I said, do you want me to just drop you some off? And he's like, oh, that'd be awesome. And so I'm going to just go and drop off some of those steels for him tomorrow.
Nice.
And they're going to do some testing on it. And yeah, I'd love to. I will make room in the shop for one of those.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But it uses, you can hook it up to like for the welding, I think it was MIG mix, like 75-25. But for the actual cutting, they actually use compressed air.
Wow.
For the cutting. And you'd think you'd be the issue with laser, just for everyone's, the reason people go for water jet is because water jet has no heat affected zone, right? You're cutting with water. The laser
versus
of
the
course,
plasma, right?
yeah, plasma's got a huge heat
Huge.
affected zone,
Right.
right? You're basically grinding back an 1/8 inch kind of thing of all the crap, and you get all of the not
Slag.
kerf, there's a term for it, starts with D, that is escaping my mind, but the whatever, the shit on the edge. Well, with the laser, that is so clean. And the heat affected zone, he basically showed me that they were cutting, mind you, this was thin, but he said it's not really much different. They were cutting that 20 gauge steel, and it had plastic on the underside. And when you flip it over, it's not even burnt the plastic. Like the heat affected
Wow.
zone is so like it's not even burning the plastic, right? It's just cutting
Jeez.
through the steel. And it's very, very like it's a tiny bit. It's probably the same as if you cut it with your bandsaw. It's just got that little bit of like burr on the edge of it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's super cool, man.
Yeah. And of course, I wanted to cut titanium too. So I'm going to be bringing him some titanium to see if we can get that cut too.
Pitching, dude.
Yeah. So, I mean, all in all, I think the machine, I don't know about all of the little attachments. Like it has a special air compressor because it has to have a drying unit. So apparently it's like a little, not a pancake one, but the little cylinder one.
Right.
$1,500 for that thing because it's got the drying thing. So there's one that comes from X Tool and a bunch of crap. But I think all in all, the base machine is like $7,000. But you think for some of the water jet machines, those are like $10,000.
Oh yeah, entry level's way higher than that.
Yeah. And even like that, I don't know if you've ever seen that Wazer, that it's like an intro water jet. It's like half the size of a desk. But I've heard it takes forever. It goes through a ton of media. Like I've heard really sketchy things about it. And it's not really for production. And again, I don't know much about this metal fab from X Tool, but from what I saw Thursday, it's awesome.
Yeah,
like
that's
I
cool.
want one. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. Hopefully they will. I'll do a whole bunch of videos because there's like the cutting portion, there's the laser welder portion, all kinds of cool things you can do with this. So
that's
yeah. So I'm excited to to learn more, and it was a really fun event. The CEO got up there, talked about their evolution, and that company's been really good to me. I'm on my third X Tool laser, so I've had nothing but good things to say about the X Tool stuff. So I'm happy to be on board if they can get that to me.
nice.
Yeah. So that was pretty fun. But other than that, I didn't. I got a little bit of work done in the shop last week. I found out that balisong knives are really hard. Did you watch the video last week?
No.
Yeah, they're finicky. They're really hard to get right, and yeah, I gotta talk to my buddy Lawrence and maybe add a list of topics or things to his folding knife categories. And if you're looking for anything knife related, whether it's folding knives or not, go check out Maritime Knife Supply. They got all the abrasives, all of the steel, the equipment, everything you need. Go talk to Mr. Lawrence Lake over there. But I found out that the tolerances on those balisong knives are really, really tight. I had so I did the handles and I slotted the handles exactly like I'm measuring to the 1,000th, and then a bushing, which was like 2,000 over, 2.5 thousandths over, had too much play. So I just sanded it a little bit, too much, and I got to throw it away and start again. Like it was
man.
like I had to get it to between 1,000th and half a thousandth in order to get that just right. So I did get them just right, but I still got a bunch of work to do. But now it's exciting because I can like flip the thing around now. So
Oh, cool.
yeah. So no, there won't be a triple T this week because I got the family here, and I'm just not gonna get in the shop. We are going to San Francisco on Wednesday, so that's usually my day to record the triple Ts. So yeah, but
How many of those did you do in a row?
triple Ts.
Yeah,
Um,
you
you
were
mean
like on a
what's my
you
record of doing
you
them
were
in a row?
like on a years streak, right?
Yeah,
Like couple years.
yeah. It had been. I broke the streak one time when I went on vacation like a year and a half ago, and before then, it was probably I'm at like what 270 now or something. So it had been a probably close to 200 in a row,
Yeah, I
right
remember that.
around there. So yeah, it's crazy.
And now
Now
you've missed 40, so fuck, man. What's the matter with you?
40. uh, I still am trying to do them once a week, but I have a couple really cool. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag on any of this, but I have a couple really cool um, Damascus ideas
Nice.
that I think they're going to be really. I don't even know if they're going to be triple T's. These might be build videos, but one of them is from one of my Patreon members. Stealing one of his ideas. I'll give him credit for it when I actually do it. But nobody has done this. I haven't seen anybody do it, either of these. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out.
Cool.
But yeah.
But you know what? If you're not going to steal your patron's Damascus pattern, you can go and get your own from Baker Forge and Tool because they got all of that stuff. Everything you need for pattern welded steel and all kinds of other shit ready in stock and for your enjoyment. This week's drop is Copper My with W's core. What does this says? This is a dazzling layout blending copper Damascus cladding with the unique W Damascus core. Shines in its first ever chevron pattern, revealing vibrant core layers. Tons of sizes ready to go. So there's probably a little less sizes to go now, but remember those drops happen on Saturday unless you have the Baker Forge and Tool app. Where you can get 1 day early access to the drop. And they also have Gator Skin is back in stock, ready for you to load up on all of your beat off enjoyment. That's live and going along with their line of Gator Piss, their premium etchant products. The Gator Piss Original, Heavy, and Max for stainless steel. So go ahead and load up that cart. Use the discount code T10 for 10% off your purchase.
Do it
Now. Go.
yeah, actually, I'm disappointed. I'm not going to get in. I'm not really going to get in the shop with Mitchell. We just got too much stuff planned. I was hoping we were going to get into the shop and make something. We still might if we have time. I think I tossed around the idea of making bottle openers with him. I've never made a bottle opener, so I thought that'd be a fun project.
Yeah.
And I will certainly be putting the big peen in his hands.
Yes. If there was ever a meaning for a peen, it's for a bottle opener.
So if you need a big peen to make a bottle opener, go check
It's
out
a fat peen, bro. Come on, ain't no big peen. It's a fat peen.
A big fat peen. Go check out Frank and Nita at Two Basterds, Texas Smithy and Supplies for all of your metal beating material or tooling.
That was good, man. Metal beating.
Yes.
I love it.
So I was thinking it'd be fun to use the induction forge and,
Bust out your fat peen with your son-in-law. That's fucking
That's
cool,
right.
dude. Get it. Yeah. Fat peen on the scene. Here we go.
Yeah. I don't know when we're going to do that, but we'll see. Maybe we'll.
Well, yeah. Then you'll You'll be able to put it in his hand and just say, "Ain't it grand?" You got that fat peen in your hand, Mitchell. Get to work, kid.
He will look at me kind of funny, but yeah, I had an interesting, those times when like people recognize you or something. I had one of those that okay, so you're gonna laugh, but I don't normally play games on my phone, but I got roped in like a month and a half ago into playing one of the little game in the commercial you see with like the little red and the blue guys and you shoot them, and that you seen those games, the commercials.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got roped into one of those and I'm like, okay, I was bored. I think it was when I was traveling and I'm like, I need a game to play on the plane. I think that's why I got it when yeah, actually I think it was Blade Show when I downloaded this game. Anyway, so now I'm like totally involved in this game, and it's been months now, and I'm like worked my guy up, whatever. And I just figured out, I'm playing the old guy card. I just figured out how to like set my little avatar. So I use my TK logo.
Mm-hmm.
And and I'm in an alliance, and I'm kind of a big deal now in this life. And so I set my logo, and there's one of the other guys in the line sends me a private message like a couple of days later, and he goes, "Is your first name Denis?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Wait a second, are you Denis Tyrell?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh, I saw your logo, but I wasn't sure if like some young kid stole your logo or something." I'm like, "No, it's me. And yes, I play this game." So I got recognized in a video game on my phone because of my logo. And it turns out he's a knife maker, and yeah, posted some of his
I
knives.
cannot believe you're communicating in a freaking mobile game app. It's
Yeah,
like,
so Ben, if you're listening, thanks for watching, and he's one level above me, so I got to kiss his ass a little bit. But no, I'm totally kidding. But
dude, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm tired from having a long weekend, but bro,
yeah, I can't believe you didn't snap that one up.
I just cannot. I cannot believe you're on a freaking online mobile Canadian dating service, dude. That's ridiculous.
Dating service.
Can I borrow your triple blaster, dude? Come on.
No. The game is called Last War, and it's one of these like shoot the zombie games.
Oh my god, that's great.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, you're really famous, dude. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
guess so.
That's next
Yeah,
level, man.
recognized in video games now.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, shit. I hear our buddy Matt had a pretty good week too. I think he from Grip Tech Industries took a big leap and got a whole new setup going, and is the Grip Tech Grip X, sorry, is going full time now. So he put out a big post, and I just wanted to give a a head nod and a good congrats, dude, to all the awesome things that are happening for him. But if you're interested, along with every other person in the world that's using Grip X, the new handle material, go check that out at I don't know. It's official Grip Tech is the IG handle now, and formerly Rock Solid Skills. Get yourself a set of the Grip X, and whatever variety you want. He's got it all: glow in the dark, the old version, the new one, different levels of grippiness, all the patterns that you can come up with, colors and stuff. Just awesome material, awesome product, and again, congrats to Matt for all the awesome things that are happening. And when you load up that cart, you can use the discount code T10 for 10% off of that purchase as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard he was. I didn't actually see that post, but I knew something big was in the works, and he was expanding his shop and doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, it makes sense that he was making the leap.
Yeah.
So yeah, Matt, congrats.
I think a lot of wholesale stuff coming up in his future, so which is amazing, just absolutely amazing, well deserved, sir. It's a great product and a lot of hard work put into that. So
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. The only other thing I did in the shop this week, well, today I made some progress on my training materials for the Midwest Knife Makers Guild hammer in, just on like the little intermediate, like here's the guard, here's the handle, all that stuff. So that's going well. I just, I like to be over prepared for shit like that where I got to present and train stuff. So
And when are you're on the 15th?
yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, week and a half now, I guess.
Yeah, it
It's
is now.
Monday. Yeah, because we're leaving Wednesday. So
Me too. Yeah,
I got,
I'm heading to Washington on Wednesday.
yeah. And I got shit to do. And the sword for the military challenge is due on the 30th. So the next couple of weeks are going to be busy. But yeah, I mean, I'm down hand sanding on the sword, and then I got to do the guard, so it should be doable. I'm hoping to get the all the hand sanding done this week, so I can start on the guard early next week. But in the vein of family, I did have I spent some was trying to get Parker. So Parker's been out of school since last year, and he's kind of been working for me and stuff. And we're basically like, okay, come on, we got to figure out your future here. So Thursday morning, we, no, what was it? It was Wednesday. He and I sat at the computer and we're looking at trade schools and stuff like that, see what he wanted to do. We ended up making an appointment to go to DeHart, which is an HVAC training academy in Modesto, because that was one thing he was interested in. So
DeHart or DeVry?
No, DeHart, DeHart, and they only do HVAC. Like it's literally you get there and they have like these structures that are like the interior, like fake interior of houses and stuff with every kind of like air conditioning and heating system you can have and plumbing and all kinds of shit. That anyway, 1-year course, and it was interesting, but so we set that appointment up Wednesday, and he was still considering military, and so we called the recruiter, and then Wednesday afternoon went to the Navy recruiter, and Parker was kind of interested, but I didn't think he was really sold on it. We went after we got out of the recruiter. This is what Parker wants to do.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean, I'm proud of him. I think it's great, but there's that part of me that's I'm not going to see my son for the next 4 years. It's kind of scary, but so that's a little, I'm sad about that, but I'm happy that he's moving on, to his life. And then we went to this DeHart training school, and I looked at it, I'm like, this is great. I thought it was really great. And then we got back in the car and he goes, yeah, that was nice, but I still want to do Navy. And that's when I knew, okay, he's really serious.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're waiting on his birth certificate, but I think he'll be signing up probably in a couple of weeks whenever we get his birth certificate. So,
well, that's amazing news.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have mixed feelings. I'm super happy and excited, and I think this is great for him. But it's a little sad for the parent seeing them go, and knowing that he could be stationed in Japan. So that'll be tough. He and I are pretty close, so that's still going through my head right now.
Yeah, but the good thing is that none of that's going to change, right?
Yeah.
But the more important thing is that he moves on and
it's time for him to
find his way, right?
Yeah, start his life outside of mom and dad, kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
which is amazing. Serving our country in the military. That's one of the. I don't know. I'm one of those people that I actually do not like people that say they live life without any regrets. I just say bullshit. Fuck off. My life is full of regrets. Like if I could do a lot of things over, I would do a bunch of shit different. And I think that's just because I've grown up and learned that I was a knucklehead, right? But one of the bigger regrets I have is not joining the military and serving the country. Granted, that was circumstances were different, and but it is still to this day something that I wish I had done. And Jerid and I are we're having the same discussions now. He's in his senior year and trying to decide what he's going to do. So, but yeah, that's just a very commendable choice and a great opportunity. So
Yeah.
and quit being a bitch and let him go. Be a man. All right.
Oh, I'm
No,
all for
I'm
it.
kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm pushing him to do it. Not that I have to push him. I don't mean that, but yeah, I'm encouraging him. That I think it'd be good for him, and I think he's the kind of kid he needs. He needs structure.
I know I was gonna say there's people that fits their personality type very well, right?
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me after he's in for a bit that, you know, once he gets settled, it's been a couple of years. Things get to a steady state. You're not like the new guy or whatever. You're not in a new position after you re-up. A little bit. I could see potentially him maybe doing the career, but we'll see. It's early days, but yeah. So talk to
exciting.
me this time next month. I'll be a mess, but
that's good. It's a good mess to be, man.
Yeah,
for sure.
It was never. I mean, when I grew up in Canada, like joining the military wasn't that. It wasn't that much of a. It's such a small military in Canada. It's not a big.
Do you have one?
Now
I'm gonna get down.
We used to joke that the Navy, they were in charge of the canoes, and the Army was in charge of putting the nails in the 2x4s.
That's great.
But a couple of my good friends are actually Canadian military, ex-military, so I do have some connections there. But it was never a thing for me growing up. But I do respect the all the U.S. and the Canadian military. But I mean, now here in the U.S., it's a much bigger thing, and I love doing that, which is why we're doing the military challenge, because I just think it's cool. I love doing military builds. I get such good feedback on military builds. Yeah. So yeah, and guys, you got basically a month, just under a month to finish your military challenge builds. So get them going, get them in by August 30th. Get me the pictures. Read the instructions that are pinned in the post in the Facebook group, because I've had a couple submissions that did not follow the rules, and I had to reject them and get them to change their pictures. So go read the rules. But we got a lot of great sponsors for that Maritime, Two Basterds, Baker Forge, all kinds of great sponsors for that.
Very cool.
So go check it out.
Nice.
Yeah. But sorry, I'm losing my place here. But yeah, not much else going on in the shop. Just trying to get that stuff done for next week before I leave. I'm hard at it on the Ameribraid grinder, which has been great for doing all of my, you name it, handle materials. I've been working through all kinds of stuff. Now that I'm into like doing handles and stuff, that rest, perfect 90 against the platen, like no issues with it moving. So really, really great machine. So if you're looking for a grinder, consider the Fastback 2x72 from Ameribraid. It is just a great piece of grinder technology. So go check it out. It literally is made by rocket scientists. So go get yourself an Ameribraid. And if you need some kind of rotary attachment, go check out the Hyperdisc. It's a disc sander. It is a multi-tool. It does everything under the sun. So go find our boys at Ameribraid and give them a call. I'm still waiting on a code from Kevin for Ameribraid, but it's coming.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was kind of what's coming up in my week. Yeah. Oh, now we're going camping this weekend. Speaking of glamping, we'll be up by you. We're going to Sugar Barge over by on Bethel Island.
Oh, Methyl Island.
I've said the same thing many times. Yeah.
Is
We're
that
going.
really a destination?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I've never.
That's a great campground. I've
Oh.
been there many times.
Hmm.
You know where Sugar Barge is, right? You never been there?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, you and Lynn should come over and hang out Friday night or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or come for breakfast on Saturday. Or lunch or something.
Yeah.
Do it. We're like 20 minutes from you.
Yeah. I don't even think that.
Yeah.
I really don't know where it's at. I'll have to check it out. Let's get back to you on
Seriously,
that.
come by. We'll have, because it has a whole restaurant thing, which is right on the water. You can have lunch up there.
Nice.
It's a nice little view over the Frank's track there.
You gonna take your jet? Oh. Oh.
The plan
sorry.
originally was to take the jet skis.
My
but
bad.
you did that little stab on purpose.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, normally I would bring the jet skis, but wah. Yeah. I got so I won't be working at all in the shop on the weekend, and then next Wednesday afternoon, Parker and I fly to Minnesota for the hammer-in.
Ah.
Yeah. So
yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get in the. I think I have some time this weekend. I'll get in the shop there. I do have some. Hopefully, if everything goes right, I'll be able to pop a knife into the old even heat kiln.
Nice.
To get something all nice and heat treated there. So if you are in the market for a heat treating oven, kiln, for whatever your heat treating needs are, go check out Even Heat Kiln. Spencer and the boys there, they got whatever you need, from the standard LBKO. You got the big dog, like the deep vertical one, like Mr. Tyrell has. Salt, they got it all. And our sponsor Maritime, they carry them too as well. So go check out Even Eat Kiln for all of your. I gotta get something a little better there, but yeah, I almost want to steal something from somebody, but it's just not in my vein to do it. So
okay, I'm not sure what you're referring to, but
yeah, I'm not gonna do it. So I'll have to get a little more creative there, but
yeah. They are great machines. I have two
absolutely.
of them. I don't know what I do without the big vertical. When it comes, it 99% of the time it sits there and collects dust, but that 1% of the time when I need to do the sword, yeah, it's an important piece of machinery.
Right.
What are
If you want to get it,
about?
you want to get it hard, you got to go vertical, buddy. That's what it is.
Yeah. You got to let it dangle from the top of the kiln, and
good stuff.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
when you're done, we're gonna finish all these up. When you're done with that blade and that handle, you need to slather that thing in some paste, some pelican paste, some hard wax, some hard wax, soft wax, pelican oil, hand salve, soap, and of course their new butternut cast iron seasoning. I cannot talk tonight.
You better not mess that thing up again, dude. That's funny.
And use the discount code T10 to get 10% off at checkout. That's like getting something free. Go do it.
Yeah, it's 10% free. Yeah, absolutely.
10% free. Buy 10 things, get one free.
That's right.
Or is it 9 things, get one free? 10% off? What's the math there?
I'll need a calculator. I mean, I still got to take my pants off to count to 21, so don't worry about it.
That's like 20 and a half, isn't it?
It doesn't matter. It gets me over 20.
All right, let's do some maker spotlights. Who you got?
I have Forge.works. Chris, he has 17,000 followers. And
Jeez.
for whatever, he's got a big chunk. And he's been coming up in my feed quite a bit lately. I don't know if he just posted more, but he's doing this project where he's doing like this stippling with like a Dremel on the for some texturing on the knife and on the handle as well. And I just thought it was really cool. It's also got some. I don't know if those colors are permanent there on the blade. On this post that I'm looking at, where he's got the handle stuff going too. But interesting approach to putting something together. So I'm all about the out of the box type thinking. Um, and so I was just kind of digging through all the stuff he's got out there, and just does some amazing shit. So I think we got to meet him, and
Yeah, I had dinner with him. He's one of the
yeah,
European guys.
yeah,
Yeah, he hangs out with
Martin
Martin.
and all them. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
yeah,
thought.
yeah.
So
No, yeah, he's got some cool stuff. I really like. If you look down in his feed, like I don't know, a dozen or so, he's got one knife that has like stippling all on the upper part of the knife. The one right below that has got like it's not stippling, but it's like he's kind of dragged and done like linear motion with the burr. If you see that one, it's got like a brown handle. That one is love that one. It's almost like forged texture, but it's
oh
not.
yeah, 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 yeah.
You the one I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very cool. Very
Yeah,
cool.
some really cool stuff. So yeah, I thought I'd give him a shout out. If you're not, it looks like 107 9 other people follow him, so that's way more. Let's do some math here. We have 6 listeners maybe, and 107. So yeah, sorry Chris, you're not going to get much help out of this one, but if you are one of those, not one of those, go give him some a follow, and tell him that we sent you by.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Really good.
what
And
do you
he's a
got?
cool guy. I had a good conversation with him at dinner at Blade Show.
Very cool.
So I'm gonna butcher this one. Um, I'm gonna spell it because I have no idea how to say this, but it's Dagazfehu. So Dagazfehu underscore knives. I don't even know how to Dagazfehu underscore knives. It'll be in the show notes, and it's Dominic, and he had a dagger with the armor on his grid. That one really caught me, and just some really cool uh, some cool blades. I'm a sucker for like stylized guards, and he had just had a bunch of really cool knives in his
Like a
feed. Yeah,
forged axe tomahawk type thing
yeah.
too.
He's got one below that's like it's like a bird. The handle is like a bird's head, and then it's got like the blade coming out of like the mouth of like I don't know if it's a duck or what. Anyway, it looks really cool. Just
Oh,
really
on the push
unique
dagger
stuff.
type thing.
No, this is like I don't know. It's down his feed if you
It's got a
look.
push dagger
Oh
with a
yeah, yeah. That
handle.
one's kind of got it too. But there's another one below that like 12
Oh,
below
yeah,
that or something like that.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I see it.
You see it?
The
Yeah, yeah,
Hawksbill looking thing.
yeah. Just some really like unique
Ah,
stuff that
that's cool, dude.
you don't see very often.
That's fucking really cool.
Yeah. So that caught my eye. So Dominic, he's got 753 followers. So go give him a follow and check him out. He's also got a YouTube channel that I will have to go take a look at.
Yeah. Well, I just gave him a follow myself. I was not following him. That's some really cool stuff, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't say where he's from.
All right.
From Dagasfu.
Oh,
Oh, that's good stuff. Yeah, man. So I'm hoping to get in the shop this weekend too. I got some other stuff going, and then I'm heading out of town back up to Washington on Wednesday for the remainder of the week. I think I come back on Saturday. They're having a like a family picnic with the team up there on Friday afternoon. So the flight's coming back on Friday night. We're like either right in the middle of that party or late, and no direct flight. So I'm gonna come home Saturday, I think. So I'll probably do some. Hopefully, I'll get to do some fishing with Steve while I'm up there.
Oh, you going back up there?
Yeah,
Like that area?
mm-hmm. Yeah. It's yeah.
It's
right
prime
there.
season right now, isn't it?
So from what I understand, it's like a couple weeks shy of prime. I guess like the last week of August and beginning of September is where, like, it's like shooting fish in a barrel type thing. But he said, no, don't fret. We'll probably be able to track some stuff down. Or hey, maybe I'll rent some golf clubs and go golf up in Washington.
You golf enough. Fishing is more interesting.
Oh yeah, I love them both.
We Mitchell and I had the option to do like some fishing outside of the Golden Gate, maybe even do salmon, but I was like, nah, I like halibut too much, so we're gonna stay in the bay. And my friend Chris, they just got 3 34-inch plus halibut
Wow.
Sunday. So that's pretty awesome. I'd love to have Mitchell catch one that big.
Yeah, I've never gone halibut fishing. I've only all the deep sea stuff I've gone. It's not been in the bay. We always head out into the somewhere off the coast somewhere. But I always end up with a lot of rock cod and a bunch of California garbage,
which are okay, but that is if it's a charter, it's
Lynn
fine.
cod. Sorry,
Lynn cod are awesome.
Lynn cod.
But still, that's a lot of pain in the ass filleting afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, halibut, man.
Yeah, I've never got one.
Oh yeah,
my brother has some friends out in the Capitola area that have a boat and they go out and do it. So I'm gonna be joining them.
Yeah,
sometime soon too. I gotta make a fillet knife for a guy out there too.
Huh? You make a knife?
Huh. I gotta make one though. Yeah, that's the only thing. But I make it like a shape like a golf club, I guess. Yeah. But
it's been a while since you made a knife. It might look like a spoon.
It could. You know what happened last time?
I've actually never made a fillet knife. I've been asked, but I don't know. It's never really turned my crank.
I haven't either. Yeah.
They got to be thin. I know that.
Yeah. Like they tend to get thin on my side too. So.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I do got to stop by though. When are you not at the shop this week?
Wednesday, Thursday.
You're not in the shop Wednesday, Thursday?
Not in the shop.
Tomorrow you'll be there.
Tomorrow, well, I gotta go to Mountain, but I'll be back from Mountain View by 1-ish.
Okay, maybe I'll swing by tomorrow.
Yeah,
I got to surface grind something.
Yeah,
but I'm going. Normally I work from home tomorrow, but since I've been off, I'm gonna go in. So yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's pretty much it. We got some cool news. I think we'll hold on to that until next week, though. For some stuff coming up. And then, yeah. So again, man, thank you guys all for the birthday wishes. 46 has started off with a bang. The video was incredible. I just want to tip my hat to Jeff for like, that is not easy to do. Like he's sent me all kinds of like, stuff,
prelim stuff.
Yeah. Prelim stuff. But like there's a difference between like, Chat GPT style AI artwork and stuff, but to get a video put together like that and sync it up with words and like all the shit they were doing, and those are actually our mugs. That's what's weird.
Yes, that was it's not like someone close that looks like us. It was yeah.
So it was pretty well done and right on theme.
I don't know, like maybe there was some editing on you a little bit, but
well, I mean your face.
No.
Again, the face is pretty much is you. Because I mean, you were a tank, dude. Like he had you like being like fucking 500 pounds, and I was like, bro, I can't. Like,
you were like Rico Suave coming down the
and I am though. I mean, I that was well done, dude. So, but yeah, I was like, no, like I like to make fun of you, buddy, but that was so.
All right. Well, hopefully it was a great birthday, and
it was.
Yeah.
And again, thank you.
All right, we're out.
Okay, we'll get out of here someday. You just gotta press the button. Like
I can't find the button.
Jeez. Love you, Mom.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
And that's a moon charge.